What's up? This is the Ugly Sports Show podcast, and this is the Stu man. I got another Stu. Anyway, we're gonna talk about some stuff. I ain't been here in a while, but I'm gonna try to get back at least once a week. So yeah, we're gonna talk about some stuff today, and first we're gonna talk about. Let's see, we're gonna talk about the Eagles playing the Cowboys tomorrow. We're gonna talk about that. So
Mm.
really, how you feel about that? I give you my 2 cents.
Um, I think the Eagles they have a good chance at winning. They just got to stay focused. Also got to see if AJ Brown playing. I know he had a little scare last week during the last game, so we
Oh,
got
what
to.
happened to him? I don't know about that. What happened?
He had an injury. So he's questionable for the game. I think he's going to play though because they had a whole week to prepare. He wasn't like put on injury reserve or nothing.
Oh,
So
okay.
they just said
Yeah,
that he was day to day. I haven't checked to see if he participated in
in
practice.
practice. Right.
Yeah, but he should be good. Dallas got a couple of key pieces missing, so it should be a pretty easy game to beat. They don't have a quarterback. They don't have Elliott, and they can kind of just been struggling as a team all around. So
Okay, wait a minute. You said Elliot. What Elliot was doing? Elliot wasn't doing
um,
nothing.
he wasn't doing nothing. I
No,
agree
he was.
with that.
So
I agree with
if he was there or not there, they weren't gonna do nothing.
I agree.
Also,
But I'm out of respect for the Cowboy fans. They think Elliott is their Lord and Savior. So I had to throw that in there. They like, oh, we missing Elliott. He did nothing all season. He
they
did
did
nothing.
it all season. First of all, they don't have no run game.
They don't have
In
no
the
run.
offensive line, they got what a couple rookies in the offensive line right now.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see who else. Michael Parsons. I think he come back tomorrow, but it don't matter because to be honest with you, whoever they played, they ran all over them. They
Yeah.
they run.
And then the
That,
quarterback is too inconsistent.
right.
Highly paid, but not worth the money. I mean, they didn't have a choice but to pay Dak at the end of the day. But
Yeah,
uh,
but yeah, I agree with that. What they should have did, see, yeah, it took too long to sign him. They signed him and CD Lamb at the beginning before the season started. They would have more money under the cap. They could have got another receiver, got help. Now they got who they get? Mingo. What they gonna do?
dude from the
Yeah,
Panthers,
John Domingo.
I don't know.
Only
He
reason why I remember his name, cause only reason I remember that name, Mingo, John Domingo. I'm like, what he gonna do? I
He didn't
mean,
sign for the Panthers, so I don't know what they thinking. I've seen a lot of people excited about the signing, but I'm just like,
right.
to me, the season is over.
The
Y'all last
season, yeah,
division
it's officially over. They not
is
doing a thing.
over.
I don't see them doing nothing.
Dak
And,
needs surgery.
and you know what? I'm happy. But
Well,
to be honest with you,
man,
but be honest with you, I thought I wanted them to see. I always want them to be elevated until December,
right.
and then
I love to
they
see them
start to get.
fail. I love to see them go and have a good season, and I love to see them fail towards the playoffs. Because they
I think
sneak
I
off
think I
stuff.
think a lot of us be feeling like they don't like the Cowboys. It's not okay. I put it like this. It's not really I don't like the Cowboys. They fans get on my nerves. I know a bunch of them that get on my nerve. I'm like I be trying to tell them the truth, but they so delusional. Oh no, we gonna do this. I had one friend when what's that guy that came from San Francisco? The quarterback came from San Francisco. They signed him and said,
Trey
"Oh, we going to
Lance,
Super Bowl." Yeah, Trey Lance.
he didn't do nothing for
I'm
San
like,
Francisco.
we gonna go to Super
So
Bowl. I said, what?
he didn't do
No.
nothing for San Francisco. And my cousin Shantae, I love her a lot. She's a Cowboys fan though.
Oh,
You
she
know,
is. I didn't know that.
she love the Cowboys, and
No.
she get on me from time to time about my Eagles, and
Oh,
everybody know I love the Eagles, but
the
they're
Eagles better than
good.
Cowboys.
They're
This
not doing good this
only
year.
only problem I had with the Eagles last year. This last year. I ain't going what happened last year. What happened last year? What happened? It happened last year. This seemed like it had something to do with the coach. I don't know what because they really brought the same team back. I don't know what it has something to do with the locker room. I don't know what it was.
The
But I'm
locker room
like,
was a little iffy. You know, the environment, you can see it through video, you can
mm-hmm,
see it through social media. The
yeah,
camaraderie there was not there. So, you
right,
know, the team, a lot of the players wasn't happy. This year though, the players seem a little happier.
yeah,
So, you know, they've been winning. I can't say, you know, Saquon Barkley was a great pickup, right?
yeah. He was
He won his third offensive player of the week. We didn't have an issue though at the running back position. You had Swift who ran for over 1,000 yards, so that wasn't the issue. You're right. The locker room itself was it
right.
was just
It was an
a
in-house issue.
situation.
It was an
Mm-hmm.
in-house issue. But we gonna get off that. We gonna talk about what I really want to talk about. My doggone Bears,
Love Bears.
That doggone Caleb Williams. And you know what? I'm not gonna blame everything on him. After I'm be honest with you, I still had to get used to him because I know you could have like Justin Fields, he going to Pittsburgh and all that, but what I'm seeing is I'm just gonna be honest with you. Matt Eberflus need to go. He need to go. He should have went. He should have got fired last year. I don't know why they gave him one more year with a new quarterback. This should have been a whole new regime with the coaches on down.
Mm-hmm.
And Shane Waldron, I don't know what the heck he be called. He supposed to be off that Shanahan tree. He's supposed to. I thought all the guys that came out the Shanahan tree did good.
I agree with you.
Was he the stepchild of the Shanahan tree?
Yeah, I agree with you. I think that the Bears, it's not a Justin Fields or Caleb Williams problem at this point. You know,
It's not.
could Justin Williams have been a great quarterback for the Bears if developed properly? You know, he could
Mm-hmm.
have. The Bears have a quarterback developmental problem for sure.
Yeah, they
Everybody
do.
knows. Everybody,
And that been from the beginning of time. Every
right.
good quarterback, every decent quarterback that we had started looking terrible.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And,
Am I
and
sad though with the trade with Justin? No. I mean, it's a coin flop, like a coin toss, though. You know, I don't see the Bears being in a better position or even a worse position with Justin. I think we, like you just said, the coaching staff, you can't do nothing with the players when the coaching is just horrible.
right, and not
It's
just that, the
terrible.
offensive line is terrible.
Yes,
It was terrible last year,
it is. You have
and
quarterbacks getting sacked left and right. It's a problem. It's a
yeah,
problem.
right, because he basically doing the same thing that Justin Fields doing, running for his life,
Mm-hmm.
basically. And I was thinking during the NFL draft. I mean, I like Doomsday, but they should have got an offensive lineman.
You know, I've been hearing a lot of people talk about that as of lately, just
Mm-hmm.
in terms of his how he's contributed to the team. He
Mm-hmm.
hasn't really contributed to the team. It is his rookie year, you know.
Right,
So I'm gonna show him a little bit of grace, but I agree with you. I think that the Bears, they were looking at the future, like, oh, we need to get somebody that's highly like projected to be a high draft pick and somebody who's
right.
hot.
Well, I
Who,
mean, I don't have nothing against the Doomsday. It just seem like, you know, as far as the offensive line. I mean, if you don't have an offensive line, what can you do? Basically, which
you
and
know,
they look real terrible
mm-hmm.
last week against Arizona. I was surprised.
That was horrible.
I was surprised about that the way they got blew out by Arizona.
By Arizona,
Now, the
right?
week before that, when they played the Commanders, the Bears played terrible the whole game, and they almost pulled out a win until they did something stupid with the Hail Mary pass.
Yeah, that really upset me.
Yeah, that was a, I'm like, what, what? And then, hold on, I did not see the replay. And see, I barely get Bears game down here. I'm like, y'all can at least win while I watch. I mean, so
I didn't even want to
I'm
watch
like,
that Arizona game because
huh?
it was hard. It was hard to watch the Arizona game after that Washington game
Mm-hmm.
because that was a game we should have won.
Right.
Actually, both games we should have
He
won.
win the game on the road yet.
Yeah, and they just showed the record for Eberflus. He has not won the last, what was it, like 13 home game. I mean 13 away games.
Right.
He's 15-0 or something like that. I forget the stat for, but it's terrible. And at some point, the organization itself need to look at those stats and say, like, okay, we have a coaching problem.
Right.
Is you have players. The Bears have a foundation right now with players that they should be winning at least these type of games.
And then I'm gonna look at an example. Okay, like with Jay Daniels, it seemed like they developed him good.
Yeah,
Him, even Drake May. Drake May don't have a good team with New England Patriots. He looking good. Um,
these coaches are. I feel like these teams are letting these players play their game too.
Bo Nix looking good in Denver.
Exactly, in Denver. But also, just go back to the Patriots. The Patriots have not been a good team for a while.
Right.
So if you got a person like, Drake May who's looking good on the Patriots, but then you got a highly scouted number one draft pick like Caleb Williams, it's no reason that he should not be a star right now. It's no reason. We do have a weak offensive line, but the coaching also sucks. The plays drawn up. These other players, I'm looking at them because I do watch college football. They're playing the game they played in college as well. That's why they shining.
Yeah.
Caleb is not playing the way he played in college to me.
He's not.
Some people might, comment and say that he is, but like I don't think a lot of people actually watch college football. This is somebody who threw, many, many games, 300 plus yards. He's not a runner. So a lot of Bears fans are, commenting like, oh, he's not running the ball. Justin would have ran the ball. They're two different quarterbacks.
Right. They're two different quarterbacks. Caleb Williams not.
He's a
Uh,
pass first quarterback,
he passed first. He passed first in the pocket. I mean, he run when he had to. It's not like Justin Fields. Justin Fields, he'll run sometimes we don't have to, but he'll run. I
Right.
can see what they saying, and they
I
two
see what
different
they're saying
quarterbacks.
too,
Right,
but a lot of people also had a problem with Justin's quarterbacking skills. They're like,
right,
oh, he
right.
runs the
He ain't
ball
throwing the
too
ball
much.
enough.
He throwing it too much.
He's
Now,
not accurate.
Caleb that he ain't running enough, and it's just like you can never satisfy
Like,
everybody.
make up your mind. You can't have one with the other. Now,
No,
at first, I'm gonna be honest with you. At first, I said, why don't they just keep Justin Fields, draft Caleb Williams? I had another pick and got, or I'll take that back. Or they could have got um the receiver that from Arizona, for Arizona.
Marvin
Yeah,
Harrison.
They could have got Marvin Harrison. Denver
Yeah,
lineman. And then I said, I'm like, I don't. This basically, I'm being honest with you. I don't know what this shit. I'm just saying what I would have did, or I would have still would draft K. Williams, kept Justin Field, got offensive lineman, let Justin Field play 1 year, and let um K. Williams develop. But I don't know.
I don't know. I
It's
think
hard.
I'm
It's
with
really
you.
hard to say. It's
Yeah,
really
I'm
hard
with
to
you with they could have definitely drafted Caleb and kept Justin.
4 years.
Um, I'm
Right,
not a
can,
huh.
right. Can they only have 1 more year on this contract?
Yeah, that's it. And you trade them away if need be. I'm not upset about the trade. Just I love Justin when he was here. I was very excited when they drafted him. I can look back to the day they drafted him. Very excited about it. When I look at stats from his rookie season till this season, though, he has not really progressed in the way that we want for a quarterback.
Right.
And not saying that it's even his fault. The Bears did not develop him properly, as most quarterbacks
But
who
you know
came.
what? I'm gonna say this. I think it's the Bear organization fault, and it kind of is a little bit with Justin Fields. Because you look at this, you look at um your quarterback for the Eagles.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, why I'm forgetting his name? I know it though.
Jalen Hurts.
Jalen Hurts. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
my mind had a long day. You look at Jalen Hurts. Okay. He wasn't really accurate either, but
Right.
he worked on this game. You could tell the progression. year by year with him. With Justin, you don't really see no progression. Like you see, well, I am kind of comparing. I don't see no, no.
I don't see like
Right, I
QB
don't
one.
see it.
I don't see QB one in them. Although I did want him to succeed, the
it right. Go ahead.
Justin definitely is not one who can throw the ball really well. Um, he has struggled reading defenses, and um, I just don't think he was a good overall fit for the Bears, just in general. And I'm not saying that Caleb is the perfect fit, but time will tell if Caleb is. He's only 8 games in. And the thing with Jalen Hurts, I agree with you. He has not been consistent over his career. He's even said in a recent interview that, he didn't even see himself being where he was today. But
Right.
just consistency and, him working on his game, and then also him just being in a better organization that is willing to
Yeah,
develop
that
him
helps too.
back that
Yeah.
he wants to be.
Mm-hmm.
He came from some prestigious organizations from Alabama to Oklahoma
Oklahoma.
out to the Eagles. So he's able to play the game and be developed under coaches that actually know how to develop quarterbacks.
Well, I mean, Caleb Williams came from from a good organization in college. He went to Oklahoma and USC.
That's true. That's true.
And Justin Fields went to Ohio State. So what's the problem?
I have
What's
beef
the
with
problem?
Ohio State though. I Ohio
Okay,
State quarterbacks or players just in general, I don't know. They just don't do it for me.
well,
They
Marvin
don't.
Harrison, he bad now.
Yeah, he's a bad man.
Okay, now
Got a
CJ Strauss, from Ohio State, he doing good.
He doing good. This season he's took a step back, but
Yeah, yeah,
he's also lost some key players. I
right.
think he had a great rookie season. And I still think that he's a decent quarterback. Do I think he's
Mhm.
like elite after this season? No, I don't think he's elite after this season. But also, that's another person who you got to kind of give a couple of more years to kind of see like what type of quarterback he develops into
Right,
because
yeah, because I'm be honest with you, I didn't see that coming. I thought they were gonna have a horrible year last year.
yeah, but
For what they did.
he was gifted a great team last year. He was
Hmm.
gifted a decent team this year. They struggle with injuries. So, their problems are more so injuries. He has not necessarily been a bad quarterback. But Marvin Harrison, I look at how his journey to the NFL, with his dad,
Yeah, I was
he's
gonna
had
say it
a lot
with
of
that.
influences
Uh huh.
around him. So he's been able to practice with the best of the best. He
Yeah, I
knows
agree with
knowledge of
that.
the game and all of this. So like I'm not giving credit to Ohio State for him as a player. I'm not giving credit to him. I just can't I can't give credit to him. I can't, I cannot give credit, but not a bad football team. They're not a bad organization, but I can't give credit to him as a the sole reason
so
for why he is who he is.
it's not the school. It was the daddy, huh?
He played a very important role into his son being who he is today.
Okay, so
And
I'm
not in
gonna
a
ask,
bad way. He it's good that it speaks into the whole. Let's look at the Bron and Bronny James situation.
okay, before that, I'm gonna name one more quarterback from the Panthers. How you feel
Okay,
about him? How you feel about him?
you know I wanted Bryce to succeed. I did. Um,
You think
I
he,
have not watched enough games to really piggyback on like his quarterbacking style. I've seen him play twice in person. Um, he's a decent quarterback. He's small, but I don't think he has developed to NFL level just yet. And I'm not quite sure what it is that he needs to do to even get to that level.
well, I think he should have when he first got drafted. I think he should have said it. Yeah.
Everybody's saying that, and Tom Brady even said, all these rookies that's coming in, unless you absolutely need a quarterback on the
Mm-hmm.
field, none of these rookies should be playing. And I agree. You
Right,
got to
because
play right.
Yeah, because you look at Jordan Love.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, great quarterback. You know, I'm a Bears fan, but you can't deny that Jordan Love is not a decent quarterback. You know,
Okay.
I can give him, I can give him his props. He's not top 10 to me,
Mm-hmm.
but if you look at the Bears, how they develop quarterbacks, if Justin would have had somebody who he sat under for a year or two, you know, and learned from, he could possibly be a better quarterback, you know?
Yeah,
Who,
exactly.
who
Right.
would the Bears aren't known for picking up people, you know, the vets to train up their quarterbacks either. So
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I agree. All right, we're gonna talk about Brian James because we got a few more minutes. Just go ahead and get us going. Do you think Brian James should get drafted in the NBA, even though he was the
absolutely
55th pick?
absolutely not.
Oh,
Like not hating. I'm not hating on the whole, you know, history has shown parents bring their kids, you know, into the workplace, into this high position in other levels of professions. The NBA, though, Ronnie James should not be in the NBA.
he should have stayed in college at least one more year. That's
He
my opinion.
should have
At
stayed
least
in
one
college
more year.
all
'Cause-
4 years.
but honestly though, he didn't really get a chance to play his full year because what happened to him with his heart and everything. And you
Right.
know, I'm gonna say this. I mean, I don't got nothing against what LeBron did, but I think he pushed this more on the son for himself, not for him.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. And
I
see,
agree.
nobody is saying that. I
No,
don't hear
I,
nobody saying that. And it's
I'll
not
agree.
like I'm hating, because I'm not hating. I like Bronny James. I seen him when he played in high school. I didn't really see him playing at college because he didn't really get no playing time because, whatever.
No,
But,
I'll agree with that. I'm not saying that Bronny never wanted to be a basketball player because I
mm-hmm,
think kids, we kind of take after our parents. You know,
mm-hmm,
we look at our parents and be like, oh, he's the best in the world. I want to be that. I'm not saying that they didn't want to play basketball, but the push and the drive and all this other extra stuff,
mm-hmm.
Bronny, you can look at his body language. He's uncomfortable a
Yeah, he
lot.
uncomfortable. Yeah, he feel like he out of place when he get on the court. Even
Right.
when even in garbage time, he look like he feel like he out of
Because
place.
they put this expectation on him, like they're
Right,
expecting him to be like this
right,
great person.
right.
You
What?
look back at Jordan kids,
Mm-hmm,
you know, not saying one of them was a way better college player,
mm-hmm.
but Jordan
Come
didn't
on,
push.
Marcus.
Yeah,
Uh-huh. Yeah, I
didn't
remember.
push them. I don't know. I don't understand the relationship they had at the time. You know, a lot of people say like, "Oh, he didn't have their relationship with his kids," but he didn't push them to be, you know, who he was.
Because he knew it was gonna be a lot of pressure.
Right, it's too much pressure. So my
Mm-hmm.
thing with the whole Bronny James situation is that LeBron did kind of push him into that position. Um, and I can just tell he's uncomfortable. He's feeling some type of way. So I hope that this demotion to the D League,
Right,
one, he needs to build confidence in himself.
right.
He needs to build confidence. And it goes to show too, you got all this talent around you that you've practiced with and you've been around and you have not done nothing spectacular with it.
He ain't done nothing
Like,
in summer league.
but so I've also watched him since high school. He wasn't that great in high school.
Mm-hmm.
My opinion, he shouldn't have been in that McDonald's All Star game. You
Yeah,
look
that
at
had
the
something to
list,
do with that too.
yeah, you look at the list of players that was eligible to play in that game, and you know they skipped over several players to put him into that final position, which is not fair to other players. I ain't saying I'm not hating on LeBron. Hey, elevate your kid. I'm all for it.
Mm-hmm.
But do I think he belongs in the NBA? No. What's his name, kid?
I just hope it don't hurt him in the long run. It's
Yeah, his
yeah,
confidence, you
but
know.
you know what? The other one, Bryce, he nice.
Yeah, we
Bryce,
gotta see what he do when he get to college, you
yeah,
know.
we'll see.
He definitely.
And I hope, we'll see. By the time Bryce get in the league, his daddy gonna be out the league anyway, so it can be less pressure
Oh,
on
you know,
him.
I don't know though. LeBron is trying to, you know, what he's trying to do with the league is a little different. LeBron might. So the thing about LeBron, he has so much influence, you know. people are going to play to see him and his son. So if he can keep Bronny on a roster, which he will, because if he wants to be on a roster, the team is willing to give Bronny a spot, whether it be a two-way from their official roster to the G League. But I think if he's promising like, hey, my son is coming out of high school in what, a year or two, I want to play with both of them. Teams are willing. The thing about Bryce though is that he does have a higher chance of being actually picked and earning his pick, right?
Right, because he's 6'6", he's still growing.
But this is why LeBron has signed just a 1 year deal too. And I think Bronny, how I don't even know how many years Bronny signed,
I
but
don't know. I
I
know it's
didn't look.
guaranteed money. I know that.
Yeah, he made sure, and you like I said, not hating on him. Hey, make your kids rich. People
Yeah,
do it all the time,
right.
but he should not hold a roster spot. Not even to me, he should not even hold a D League spot. He should not hold a D League
Oh,
spot. I'm gonna go a little deeper. He should not hold a D League spot. You average what, 4 points in college? It's people on the D League roster who average 10 points in the NBA. So if you can't even do that in college, you don't deserve a spot on the G League roster. Go overseas, do what you need to do, and come back.
but like I said, he should have stayed in school.
Oh
Let's
yeah,
be honest with
I
you.
agree.
He
I
should have
agree.
stayed in school. And
LeBron know
then,
he's old, so he
and,
wanted to get that in and out
yeah,
quick.
and that McDonald's All American thing. Yeah, I agree with you with that too. Because you
Yeah.
think about the kids that had the chance to be a McDonald's All American, but they got passed over because LeBron James' son.
Right. And imagine being one of those kids and you thinking like, oh, this is my year. I'm
Yeah,
gonna play McDonald's game and boom, Bronny James was picked over you because he LeBron James' son.
and you
Uh,
schooled them in high school, and you be like, wait a minute, oh man, I did this dude in high school. How he get picked over me? You know how we
mhm.
had an attitude, like I'm better than that dude.
Yep, yep.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Mm-hmm.
it's just certain things when it comes to the whole Bronny James situation. Like a lot of people will call us haters, but it ain't even about
We not even. Just stating facts.
fans of the game. Fans of the game who see the facts. If
Right.
anybody else, he would not make it into this league. If it was anybody else, I can even
Mhm.
say anybody else's kid. You
Like
know, look back at D Wade kid who is a better player. Not
mhm.
was, is a better player who played in the D League. He got actually drafted to the D League. It's not to say that Bronny could not have become a better player in college, but like you said, he should have stayed and developed his game a little bit more against players of his age and his caliber.
yeah. Also, you look at Shaq's son. Shaq even told the son, "You're not ready."
Exactly, and he's a better player than Bronny. So
He told me you weren't ready.
know,
And then
it's all some money plow. You know,
yeah, Melo got a kid about to go to college.
he a dog though.
Huh?
He's actually good though.
Yeah, I know. I saw him. He a dog.
He's supposed to announce his commitment. I think next week. So
What's the school choices?
two schools they narrowed it down was Syracuse and USC. He probably follow his dad footsteps
Go
because
to
he's
Syracuse.
on his dad's podcast to say his decision. So he's more than likely going to pick Syracuse,
Mm.
unless USC is offering the money.
Mm-hmm.
But
Oh
I
yeah.
noticed a lot of
Oh
people
yeah. I forgot about the
going,
NIL deal. I wish.
man,
Listen, no, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't hating on that either. That's one thing I got a problem with it. I was born too early.
no, seriously, and I think this should have been a thing. You can't hate on these kids making money. I'm not saying that you are, but other people are.
Uh,
These kids make a lot of money for these programs. They should be.
hey, hey, hold on, cause we about to run out of time, and then we'll come back. All right.
All right.
All right. Let me stop it.
Recording in progress.
All right. This ugly sports show podcast, and we back. All right. We was talking about basketball sons, Bronny James. Now we're talking about Melo's son. What school he gonna go to? So he said he gonna make an announcement on the Daddy podcast.
Yeah, next week they were saying that they posted that. recently about that. So I think he's gonna go to Syracuse.
Yeah, I think so too. I ain't really
Unless
seen him play, but I heard he real good though.
no, he's good. I've been watching him. Unless USC offer that money, I don't see them getting no.
Oh, it's all about that money. Like I said, that NIL deals, boy. I wish that stuff existed when I was playing.
They deserve it. The players deserve it.
Like I said, I don't have nothing against it. Some people do. I don't know why. Because the NCAA been making money off them for years.
Some of these players don't never go to the league. No
Right.
money. We can make a
hmm
look college. Hey, I'm not.
Matter of
We,
fact,
I need some
I,
money.
right. Matter of fact, I'm trying to think. Was it Prime Video? That's talking about LSU. How they get them on the NIL deal with Angel Reese. The gymnastic. I forgot the girl name. And Jane Daniels in there too. Jane Daniels. Yeah, it's real good. You gotta watch it. I think it's on Prime Video. You
I gotta watch it.
yeah, I think it's like a 3 or 4 part series.
It's like a
Yeah, something
documentary.
about it. All right, when we get done with this, I'm gonna look. I'll see the information. I think it's on Prime Video. If it's not on Prime Video, it's on Peacock. It's on one of the two. But anyway, yes. Oh, hey, okay. I got a question. What about this Cooper Flag dude? That's my friend.
What to say about them? You know, I have not watched them consistently enough to give like a like real review of him.
They
But
saying he the real deal.
yeah, I'm seeing the stats. I'm reading headlines. They say he's the real deal. I gotta watch them.
I didn't see a game with him. I saw some highlights. It looked good, but I'm gonna see when the next time I do play.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna see.
You gotta catch a game and then come back on here and review it.
Yeah, we'll talk about that. Yeah, he should play sometime. No, wait, he might play. Well, I don't know today. Probably
I have to
sometime.
get the schedule.
Probably like Monday or Tuesday.
Following college football. I mean college basketball as much as I used to.
Me either. Only time I really catch college basketball when they get close to the finals to the NCAA, the tournament.
March Madness.
Yeah, March Madness. That's the only time. Okay, I was like this back in the day. This before you were even born. I used to follow this college basketball religiously. Back in the day when North Carolina, Syracuse, Georgetown, St. John's, DePaul was real good back then. Illinois, the final line now, even Loyola. And so I'm giving you basketball here. That's when college basketball was college basketball. But it's because everybody stayed in school like 3, 4 years. But now everybody mostly like one and done.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's why I can't really keep up with it too much. I have to learn new players every
Right.
year. Like, but the women's basketball,
Yeah, women's basketball is real popular too. Yeah.
because you don't have a lot of players like, oh, we need done. Very minimal. It's very rare.
Yes. Okay, so since we're on there, what you think about Juju Watkins?
Oh, she legit. It can't deny the talent. And then she got some help this year from the girl from Stanford.
Okay.
They looking really good. The other day they played, I think they both scored double digits. And they looking really good. Like they already meshed together. They've already practiced and played a lot with the summer together. So they're looking good. So we'll see, halfway through the season where they at.
Okay. What about Paige Becker for
James
UConn?
Becker's been legit. She's had injuries. But you still can't deny that she's a great player. She just got to stay healthy. Has to stay healthy. But I can see her being the number one pick. The league got a whole new team, two new teams. So I guess we'll see like who takes what. I don't know how they're gonna do with the draft. If they're gonna get the new team first pick or not. But I mean, it's no reason they shouldn't go number one. But we'll see how the season goes, though.
You think LSU gonna do good this year? Well, I already know. But listen, I already know about South Carolina. South Carolina gonna count. They gonna do good. South Carolina.
Yeah, South Carolina just know they draft. I mean, they get players every year to continue that whole streak. You know that they got going on.
Yeah, like yeah, we're saying doing the same thing like UConn used to do. Get players
Yeah,
back to back.
UConn used to be man. You already know I was a huge UConn fan. Maya Moore and all that. Huge
Mm-hmm.
UConn fan. LSU they Flau'jae's gonna have a good season. You know, she's gonna have a good season. Are they gonna go far? Only time will tell.
It depends who they got. Well, I don't know who else they got besides you know.
A couple of decent players now. They got a
Yeah.
couple of decent players. They lost Angel Reed. She's a rebounder, but I don't see them not, doing good in the tournament. It's just more so that these younger players that they have and pretty much make their mark into, the next. So, he got a younger player.
Yeah. Okay.
They even got this girl from Chicago. I forget what's her name. But that's a girl from Chicago. She's pretty decent.
Who's that?
I forget her name. I gotta look her name up again. She wasn't like a huge name, during the tournament, but she played for was it Simeon? Simeon.
Oh, see, I don't know who she is. They say, oh, she from Sigma High School. Okay.
Mm-hmm. I'll send you the name.
Yeah, shoot. I try. You know what? I'm gonna be honest with you. This don't. Well, I do got something to do with college basketball. I'm trying to figure out what the heck Aisha daughter is gonna do.
Who?
Aisha, Aisha daughter, my niece. Yo.
Oh, look.
Duh.
Kind of done with basketball. Though Nia's never really been into basketball like that. She has the height for it, but she liked volleyball and track, so that's been her thing.
Okay. Yeah, 'cause I really hear that much. I was trying to get her on here, but it is what it is.
Reached out to her.
Yeah, I reached out to her.
Okay. She never replied.
You tell what I said. She'll see. You tell what I said. She's too busy for her uncle.
Too busy for me. I don't talk to her like that. You too busy for me.
All right. Okay. You in Chicago? You don't see her.
Exactly.
What? Be honest with you. And I said I'm going off the top here. I think the past 2 times I was in Chicago, I didn't see her.
Yeah, I barely see her.
Huh?
I barely see her.
Say what?
I barely see her.
Oh yeah. Oh. Alright, well we're gonna get off that subject. But I'm gonna ask you something. What you think about the WNBA this past year? With Angel Reese and with Angel Reese and what's her name?
No, the WNBA was pretty good. The right person won Rookie of the Year. Unfortunately, Angel Reese did not score. Officially, she didn't score as consistently as Kaylin did and didn't lead her team to the playoffs. So I feel like the right person won Rookie of the Year for sure. Angel had a good pace to win it, but
she had a solid year.
Yeah,
she had a solid year. I'm gonna ask you this: how you feel about Caitlin Clark?
Caitlin Clark, I mean, she's legit too. I give her props. I watched her throughout college. She is a little inconsistent in the big games. So, until she wins, I can't feel like she's the GOAT. A lot of people like oh, she's the GOAT, she this, that. And rings aren't everything, you know that.
Huh?
But rings aren't everything, we know that. But it's a part of the package of being a GOAT, You don't become a GOAT without winning no ring. She has not won anything worth talking about, but a scoring title. You have random players that get a scoring title,
Well, I mean, okay, like far as Rookie of the Year, okay, she deserved Rookie of the Year. I give her that. She deserved that, and I mean, it was a little competition with Angel Reese being rookie of the year until she got hurt. And then see people make a big deal because she didn't score a lot. She should be rookie of the year, but I mean she did a lot of other things besides scoring. Scoring ain't everything. I mean,
Yeah, you know she broke records for
Reach broke records rebounding. Right.
but it's the WNBA is a little different than the NBA, you know.
Right. Yeah, exactly. And also, I don't think Teresa Witherspoon should have got fired.
I agree. I think the Sky they've given other coaches a lot more chances, you know, with a lot less.
Hmm.
I think this was something that been in house, something maybe you know she wasn't listening to their direction. It was something in house went on.
You think they wanted? Do you think they wanted her to tank?
Possibly with her being a smaller player, you know, it might not be.
Right, cause they had another good player that they traded to Connecticut Suns.
Talk about her name. I can't think of her name.
I know, but I can't think of the name. But yeah, they traded her.
The guard.
She was a guard, right? They traded her,
I can't think of her name.
and then Angel Reese got hurt, and then all you know, and they ain't win no games after that. You know, cause they was in position at least make it get the last playoff. You know, in the playoffs, but the AC, I don't know what seed, I don't know how many, what the last
Yeah, they
seed.
were trying to get the 8 but they didn't make it. You know.
Right, so, and then with the Fever, I knew when they got in the playoffs, and I think they played the Suns first. They played the Suns first, and I knew when they played them, they was gonna get swept, which they did. You know, and I mean, I don't get nothing against. I mean, you know. I like Kaden Clark. I just hate how the fan base was. That's the only thing I hate.
Oh yeah, no, the fan base. Without getting too political, the fan base.
Right, that's what it was.
Just liking her for you know everything related to the game. Let's leave it at that.
And the thing about it, some of these people that are making these comments probably never even watched the WNBA. WNBA been around for years. There's been a lot of good players. Great players played in the WNBA. They just never seen this since when Kaden Clark come in the scene. All of a sudden,
He the best to ever touch.
right, best ever. No, it's not like that.
As two people though who have watched great WNBA players, we know this. We know that.
Listen, I watched the WNBA. I watched the WNBA when they first started. I remember one of the best teams in the WNBA was the Houston Comets, and they don't exist no more.
Oh, back to back.
Back
to back. Oh, back to back.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't nobody did that.
Nobody.
Not even
And then the Lynx had a real good team with Miles Moore's playing. I think what the Scoundrels won one chip since they had existed.
Yeah, they've only won one. They've been around since 2006. I was in 8th grade. I went to the very first Chicago Sky game. That was in 2006. But a lot of people are just becoming WNBA fans. I don't listen to the noise.
I don't listen to it either.
Players, everybody like, oh, Kevin Clark should have won MVP, and like, come on now.
Right, and then they talking about all this stuff came because Kaden Clark came, because all of a sudden they got private planes because Kaden Clark. That was already in the making before she even got there.
You know, that was already being worked out.
Mm-hmm.
Did she like push it forward a little quicker than what it was? Possibly,
right.
You know.
Possibly, yeah.
But there was already deal set place.
There was already set place. And okay. Oh, I forgot. Las Vegas. I think they won 2 chips, right?
Yeah.
They won 2. They was going for a 3-peat.
Yep.
Right. And Liberty finally won, which they cheated. What the referee called it.
They cheated that thing. Now, it was a couple of players on that team who I did want to see, but that final game, that final play, that
That wasn't no foul.
it wasn't about could have went either way. You know, could have went either way. The link or them. But they definitely assisted with winning that game. They definitely-
Yeah, because they're about to lose that game.
Oh yeah.
Because that what? How many times the New York went to chip? I think what 3-4 times.
No, this
No,
well two did
they went last year, this year. They went back. I think they went to the championship when Witherspoon was playing.
yeah,
Reese
when,
Witherspoon.
yeah, I'm talking about the more recent
I
years.
th- right.
He was back to back.
All right, well, I ain't talking about back. I think it's about three. Well, them back to back, and when Teresa Witherspoon played, I think that was like 3 times.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right. So, I mean, what else you want to talk about? So, we talked about everything.
Talked about that was pretty much it. I mean, we didn't talk about the Bears. We didn't talk about Ronnie. We didn't talk about other players, basketball players. Um,
What?
but the election that we talked about.
Hey, you want to talk about that or you
Taylor
pass?
Swift,
We don't got to be talking
Oh,
about it
we did talk about Jay Higgins. I mean, we want to talk a little about
Well, I want to talk about it. I put it like this: when I first seen she ain't had that many electoral votes, and I seen Trump had a lot, I said she gonna lose. No, I did. I'm gonna be honest with you. I ain't really watching on TV. Cause I ain't want to watch on TV because you know they be talking outside their neck on TV, CNN and all them. I ain't really watch TV. I listen to XM Radio, Urban View. I listen to them talk, and then I turned it on for a minute. Then I went to bed. I said whatever happened happened. Cause I don't got no control over it. Then I got up in the morning. I seen that that he had like 266 electoral votes. He only had 218, 15, something like that. I saw, man, he about to win. And then I think it was like 4 o'clock in the morning because I was about to get ready for work. And then it's like breaking news. He won. I said, oh well. I turned TV off. I got ready for work. I'm like,
yeah, I woke up at like 3 in the morning.
I want him to sit all night. I wasn't about to do it.
No, it was for other reasons that I even woke up in the middle of the night. My phone was going off, and I looked. I was like, okay, since I'm up, let me look at the election results. And like you said earlier, he had like 100 and some votes versus her like 20 some votes when I went to, or when I first checked. And I was just like, oh, here we go. I just kind of had this feeling, you know.
Right. I just, to be honest with you, I can't believe. I mean, I can't believe it, but I can't put. I couldn't believe it. But at the same time, it's in the way I seen it coming.
Yeah, I'm not shocked at all.
Yeah. I don't want to talk about it more. I'm gonna get frustrated all over again. What's done is done. Huh?
It is. I say, yeah, we need that in. What's done is done, you know. Nothing we can do.
Right. And then some people say he cheated. It was a little voter suppression, which is true. It was a little of that.
Burning up
boxes, mailing ballots, not getting there on time. Because misspelled names, that son got sent back because you didn't do this and do that, all that. That's why I went an early vote because I wasn't about to play. I went an early vote. I'm like, and then I was like, you know what? I seen it. It's a lot of stuff I want to say. I'm just gonna leave. I ain't gonna say nothing else. Let everybody else talk about it. I was like. So it's gotta get prepared for what's gonna happen next year.
No, 4 years. That's all we gotta.
I just get myself prepared. That's all I gotta do. That's what I'm gonna do. Then make sure we all right.
Yep. That's all we can do.
Yeah. I ain't gonna say nothing else about it. Hold on a minute. Hold on a second. I ain't gonna say nothing else about it.